What is up, folks? We'll remove that. There we go. How we all doing? What's up? I'm back on JE Live. I did not abandon you, although I was asked if I did. I can confirm I did not, because I'm here. So, actually, if you didn't see my schedule, my streaming schedule I put together, and God, me putting a schedule together, as you guys know, I don't have to tell you, I'm always very spontaneous in my live streams and, my videos and what have you. So you're not telling me anything I don't already know. If you're like, yeah, you kind of are spontaneous. You don't really have many schedules. It's hard for me to follow. So I'm in the attempt of being better at that and being more consistent. From here on out, as long as I'm not out of town or anything, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Until the NFL season, Friday nights, JE Live, okay? I'm streaming every night over on Kick, so if you guys want to check that out, it would really do me a favor if you could go over and, hit that follow button over on Kick. I dropped a message. I don't know if it worked. I'm trying this new thing where I can see the chat inside of OBS, and I don't know. I couldn't do it before. Now I can. So some stuff has happened, and we've talked about it on different platforms. I talked about it on the Downtown Rams podcast. I did a video on it. The Rams going out and going and getting a corner that I've really liked for the last few years in Ahkello Witherspoon, the former third-round pick. With the 49ers, 2017. And, Witherspoon, somebody that has size on the outside, length, speed. I think he's going to start day one. I think he gives them, obviously, that physicality on the outside. And, I think, obviously, when you look at the 2022 season, and a lot of people are, and they're like, Jake, this guy can't stay healthy, okay? Jake, this guy was terrible. Jake, this guy got mossed by whoever he got mossed by. I think it was, I want to say it was A.J. Brown. It might have also been Aguilar. I don't remember. Either way, I don't really care. It was A.J. Brown. Thank you, Exotic. So, yeah, A.J. Brown, and I think there was another one where it was Aguilar. But anyway, the point is, this guy can play in this league, okay? I'm not worried about him at all. At all. I mean, I think when you look at last year, the injury, he wasn't healthy. He tried to get healthy. He wasn't healthy. And so I think now, you look at, what he's gone through this past year, you look at the past years and you're like, okay, 2021, this guy's fourth in the league in quarterback targeted passer rating. So when he's targeted, quarterbacks are doing the fourth worst against him. So, that's something. Top 20 corner according to PFF, and then the grading had him fifth in 2020. Missed one tackle. So I've brought it up before, and I'll say it over and over again. I think that he's underrated. I think he had a bad year, and a lot of injuries came into that equation. But I think the Rams got themselves a starter on June 29th. That's hard to do, but I think the Rams did it. Wildman, appreciate you for your donation. It really helps me a lot. I can't stress that enough, especially during the dead period. Jake, should the Rams sign a linebacker and some edge rusher help? And I'm trying to get it up on the... I don't know what's going on. Trying to get your comment up there because I like showing off people's comments. That's always been me. But I'm not sure what's going on. Let's answer your question, though, as I try to figure this out. So, should the Rams sign a linebacker and some edge rusher help? Look, I think with linebacker, I wouldn't mind adding another guy. I don't think they're as worried because they're only going to start one. They're going to be in the nickel the predominantly most of the time. And, I'm not really too worried about that. What I will say, though, is, the edge defender spot would not be surprised if they're like, you know what, let's go out, let's get a guy. And we've already seen this. We've seen them. They sat on what they had. They took a took a gander at the roster, and they're like, yeah, we like this receiver, but they're not quite where we need them to be, or we're missing something. So they went out and got Demarcus Robinson. They looked at the running back room and they're like, this is good. We need another guy. They go out and get Sony Michel. So I don't know. I think that's kind of where we're at right now, is that, anything. I think things are up in the air. And what is going on with this comment, man? Oh, my Lord. I am trying to get this. I am not sure what's going on with the comments. I apologize. I feel bad. I wish I did know, but I don't. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Lock that. We'll lock that. We'll lock that. Okay, so locked everything. Now let's see if I can move the comments. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. That's really annoying. I like our comments. I've been told that I have the best setup for comments, but guess we're not going to do that. Guess not. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe if I redo it, we'll do another browser source. Oh, man. Embarrassing. Let's do another browser source, and then we'll do... Boom. The life of a content creator. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Let's see now. Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's go. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm only a little late on that, but let's put it there. Now it looks professional. Now we're good. Oh, man. That was God. All right. Paul's very excited about the Rams here. Is that 2 Super Bowls? Is that why you got the 2 trophies? Should be 4. They won 2 NFL championships in 45 and 51 that we all have to recognize, even if the 49ers fans don't want us to. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? Exotic. Jack, how's it going? Anthony, what's up? Yeah, I agree. I don't think health has really been a big concern with him. I think it was just this past year, kind of a freak thing with your hamstring. I mean, it sucks, but like I'm not super concerned about it. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense for some people, but I think the injury was kind of a freak thing. And I think it just lingered, So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just letting everyone know in the Discord. By the way, you can join our Discord for free. Yep, you can do that. I'm going to drop a link in the comment section if you haven't already. Building this freaking community, guys. I don't care what anyone says. We're doing it. We are doing it. I'm teaming up with my buddy Gary Sheffield Jr., and we are going to build this community. That's what we're going to do. We're also going to keep answering questions, which I'm falling behind on. Should the Rams go after Justin Houston? That is something where I think you give it time and perhaps maybe something like that does happen. I don't think the roster's fully set. I don't think anybody should think the roster's fully set. There's no reason to assume that this roster's all ready to go. No reason to assume that. Let's see. I approve this message above. What's up, Rod? Joakim, how's it going? Samuel, wouldn't be a JE Live without some technical difficulties. God, is that not the damn truth? Since the days of doing JE Lives in my old studio that I used to rent, I mean, my God, it was always something. The microphone would cut out. I don't even know, man. And I'd have good equipment. I don't, I think the moral of the story is it doesn't matter how much money you spend on equipment. It doesn't matter how much love you put into your electronics. Technology is always doomed to fail us at least one point in our life. This is a good pickup, a decent cornerback. Agreed. W. Do you believe that we should sign a... What are we signing here? I mean, it depends. Should I sign a contract they didn't look at? Probably not. Knowing me, would I do it anyway? Well, it depends. If it's toggling those terms and conditions, I don't feel like reading through 12 pages of that. I'm sure you don't. I know Black Mirror just came out with an episode basically reminding me that I should, but oh, okay, there it is. Do you believe that the Rams should sign an experienced safety? Interestingly enough, I kind of feel good about the safeties. I think if John Johnson wants to come back on a cheap deal, that makes the most sense. But I don't really expect them to go that route or any route. But I was told John Johnson was more likely than Troy Hill, whatever that means. But that's what I was told inside the org. The two DT I feel will be on the line are Aaron Donald and Kobe Turner, or Laurel Murchison, with Byron Young at defensive end and Michael Hoyt at edge. They would both be at edge, like outside linebacker. So I see what you're saying. Linebacker Ernest Jones and Ryan Smeda Jr. or a free agent. Ryan Smeda Jr. I don't even know who that is. Is that a UDFA? I mean, I think to your point, I think Kobe Turner is going to get into that rotation. Yeah, I do. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. I think Kobe Turner's going to play day one. I think he'll start with Aaron Donald on that line, and Bobby Brown will be the nose tackle. But what I will say is that I'm very happy about Murchison, and I don't think people should sleep on him. I have a question about what it costs against the salary cap to bring up players from the practice squad to active roster on game days. It's going to be like a